Move back up the hill here to clean air while the column folded over on our location there.
So I'm super happy. I kind of believed that our forecast, it was really spot on in terms of how strong the winds are over this region. The same in terms of the plume location. I mean, you see that we are actually really close to the plume, and that's what we wanted. 5 years ago, when we were talking about real-time coupled fire atmosphere forecasting, and people were saying that, well, that's impossible. 5 years later, I mean, we have completely different computational power, to execute, those forecasts. I mean, we can really do that.
And that's really the takeaway message for this whole program, is that he was able to initiate his model today and yesterday and get a forecast that matches what we're seeing.
So I'm super happy that NASA had a faith, in this whole idea. It's great, to see that, running, working, and I hope that, pretty soon, other people will be using that, and it will be very helpful in designing prescribed burns, but also, in terms of fighting wildland fires.
This is the home site right here. This is the garage right here, and then you can see the patio in the back. The fire is coming from the northeast. Once it hit that stand at Douglas Fir.
Up on that ridge out there.
Yeah.
500 yards out or
Yeah,
something.
then it was all over.
We started seeing the first MODIS fire detects from our MODIS satellite and VIIRS satellite, but primarily MODIS at the nighttime overpass, a little bit after that. Yeah, it'd be great if we can get some of that information to earlier detection capabilities to mobilize resources to evacuate people.
Right.
In a widespread disaster like this, people appreciate each other in a different way. They chose to come together to help each other instead of trying to everybody solo it. And doing so made us all stronger as a community.
With climate changes, fuel loading changes, we are seeing an earlier start to fire season, and we are definitely seeing a longer length of fire season.
We have to learn from this. We can't tolerate this level of damage, this many deaths. Our small study we did with NASA is turning into really important tools for other communities throughout Northern California.
We are going to the moon.